Inflation has been the drive for the last year and a half. It's kind of taken over the entire stage. And that's always the problem with inflation. Inflation comes on the stage and you have a play. It's taking every line, every scene. It's a scene.
Everything. Yeah.
It basically sucks up everything else. And in the last year and 3 months, it is the only topic that's driving markets. So when people talk about the Fed, it's not the Fed that's driving markets, it's the inflation driving the Fed. When people talk about the economy, it's what inflation will do to the economy. Inflation is and this is always the case. And this is why in early 2021, when inflation was first starting to show its head, I said, my advice to the Fed was act like it's here, act like it's permanent, even though it might be transitory, and take your actions now. Because once it gets out of the box, it's like a genie. It's out of the bottle. You're not going to get it back in there. As we're discovering, right? Inflation is down, it's back again. Inflation is incredibly stubborn because a great deal of it is psychological, right? You live with inflation for, even in 15 months, people have gotten used to kind of bringing inflation into their decisions. You go ask your boss for a pay increase, you say, I want at least a 7% increase. You know why? Because in your head, that inflation is already and that's the cycle that's so difficult to break. And the longer inflation hangs around, the more difficult it becomes to break that psychological cycle.